As for sex, you can have it anywhere, with anyone. Good day, Uncle. How are you doing? Well, I'm doing great. And what about you? I hope the Ask Uncle Anything is still on. Yes, indeed it is. I would like to know your thoughts on this question. What do men benefit from marriage that women don't? My brother, I wish I knew what was going through your mind and what might have driven you to ask a question like that. But thanks for being direct. Let me try and answer this. This may not be PC. It may even lead to me being cancelled, but it doesn't matter. I'll rather tell the truth than hide it. This may not apply to every man. Generally, men need taken care of. That is the first thing that drives men to marry. We need our lives to be organized, especially in our part of the world. We don't raise boys to be organized. We raise them to be active. And a woman helps a man get organized. Then there is counsel. My experience is that women are very intelligent and very perceptive. I recall a story that made the news years ago when a man took home this man. He was his subordinate. He was the second in command after him in a public office. Took him home for lunch because he wanted to have a closer relationship with this man. And he says, when they got home, his wife, after receiving the guests, while the man had been served and the man was eating, said, Mira, can I see you for a moment? So pulled him out of the hall and said, my dear, where did you bring this evil from? That guy hates you. That guy does not have a good spirit concerning you. And the man said he was upset with his wife. You just met my colleague from the office. You don't even quite know who he is. And look at the things you are saying. Why? You don't want me to have friends or what? And so he walked off and continued building the relationship with this man. 6 months down the line, this guy was out of job. And guess who was the architect of it? This guy. Now he had to go home and tell the wife, you were right, but how did you know? Women have this sense about people. It's sad that some of them don't have it about the people they fall in love with, but they can have it about everybody else. So the advantage of a man having access to the intuition of a woman, to the wise counsel of a woman, that is fantastic. And especially if it is in the context of marriage where the trust is there, then that is fantastic. The raising of your children. We don't do very well with children, especially when they are young. So that also comes in. The covering, we don't talk about that often. The spiritual covering of having a wife. There's no man who values his wife, who cherishes his wife, who gets into any scandal. The things that the marriage restricts you from doing are your protection. Because you can't go and chill. You can't take a girl anywhere you like. A lot of people see that as a limitation, but that is also your protection. So these are just a few benefits for a man. Well, my daughter is saying that some of these benefits also apply to women. Yes, but women can get those things from other women. Men don't. Our relationship with fellow men never gets too deep. Our conversations, sports, politics, girls. To talk about what is going through my mind, to talk about my fears. No, we don't have that. Women have that with other women. And a man has that with a woman with whom he's very comfortable and he's at ease with. And so, yes, these are human needs, but women can find that with women. Men, no, we need a woman's touch, a woman's understanding, a woman's affirmation. Remember what the Bible says, it is not good for a man to be alone. He didn't say that about a woman. Now you realize that I have deliberately stayed away from sex, which for a lot of men, that was the driving force for them to get married. And I say, if that is why you got married, yay, you're going to be in trouble. Because no, there's more. As for sex, you can have it anywhere, with anyone. No, but to have an intimate relationship in the atmosphere of trust, in the atmosphere of security, in the atmosphere of safety, that one only a wife can give you. And that's why the Bible says that he who finds a wife finds a good thing and obtains favor from the Lord. Well, I would love to hear what you think about this, but this has been Uncle Ebo Whyte. And once again, I say, yes, you can ask me anything. Stay blessed.